WVLT Local 8 presents the Food City Kitchen.
Gary Nicely has been serving me good food at Naples Restaurant for now on to 30 years. Haven't got anything bad there yet, so I'm going to keep coming back to just maybe see if you slip up every once in a while.
Keep trying.
And you're going to be in Restaurant Week,
Yes.
except you don't start next week, you start tonight.
Yes, we're given a bonus week.
All right. Now tell us about all this. This is good-looking stuff.
All right, this is a what we call a Tuscan wedge.
Yes.
With white balsamic marinated grape tomatoes.
Uh-huh. And wedge salads were a big deal for a long time. I loved them with a real creamy, gooey, fat blue cheese on it. And yours got a little blue cheese, but it's got a lot of other stuff. Tell us about it.
All right. Well, of course, we start out with a wedge of wedge of iceberg lettuce.
Uh-huh.
And we start out with some good quality extra virgin olive oil.
Yes.
Some white balsamic
vinegar. Uh-huh. Now, what you're really making here is the dressing.
We are.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the fact is, I looked at this dressing recipe and I said, that'd be good on almost anything. As good as that dressing is, I think it might be good on sawdust. It is really good-looking stuff. Now, you put in that seasoned it with some
oregano, basil, black pepper.
It's already smelling good, folks.
Thyme.
Just tell you that.
Fresh garlic.
Uh-huh.
Some salt.
A little touch of salt, yeah.
All right, then you add your tomatoes.
Yeah, and those are grape tomatoes that have been cut in half.
Correct.
And you let that marinate, right?
Let that marinate. Once you mix this together, stick it in the refrigerator for about an hour.
Uh-huh. Then
it's ready to roll.
All right. Now while you doctor that up, let me say, now you folks are doing both remember Restaurant Week, you get a full meal either for $25 or $35, and you get to choose at Naples which one you want, don't you?
Yes.
Because you're doing both.
Yes.
Folks, I'm not going to read you all they've got, but it's fabulous. In fact, look at the centerpiece space over there, and you're going to see one of my favorite dishes in the whole world. That's ossobuco, a lamb shank that's braised about a week and a half. No, a lamb shank. Are those potato cakes with it?
Yeah, those are chive potato pancakes.
All right. By the way, I'm going to be at John T. O'Connor tomorrow, and I'm going to be making some pancakes with cornmeal in them. And you've got that cake that looks so good. You're not going to get out of here alive with that cake. I just want to tell you now. And now that's part of what, your $35 menu?
Yes, correct.
Starting tonight, I'd seen the sign outside Naples that said Restaurant Week starts here, and it really does. Now, let's remind folks that two reasons to go to Restaurant Week: really good food at a really good price, and then it helps Second Harvest that feeds people in 18 counties here. I'm just proud to be associated with them in anything because it's amazing the job they do, and it's great that restaurants here help them. So I can come tonight, choose between two great menus, and even there are choices within that menu. If you happen to not like ossobuco, you've got another choice.
Absolutely, many choices.
All right, at Naples, and Gary will cook for you. And folks, I hate to say this with Gary here, but he's good. Write and get his recipe, Chef's Recipe, 6450 Paper Mill Drive, Knoxville, Tennessee, 37919, sending a self-addressed stamped envelope. Could just go to local8now.com. Finally got it, Bob. And get the recipe right now.
Man, look at that finished product.
I know.
It's looking great.
Don't bother looking at it. It's mine.
You know, my favorite Naples spinach lasagna.
Oh.
That's my favorite too.
And all kinds of ravioli.
Oh,
They make their own.
We could go down the list.
Yeah, we should stop now.
Have a great afternoon. We'll be back at 4 for Local 8 News. And don't forget, local8now.com.